And we are live, gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. As I sit here with you Saturday night, watching Clemson Wake Forest with a spread of 34.5. That's Banana Land. It is great to have the game of football back with us here in the United States of America. As you can see, it is me, him, Commissioner Louie, live and in living color, here to preview week 1 of the PEL. Guys, as I have said from the beginning, the PEL is a brand that will continue to get stronger, and to get stronger, sometimes you gotta battle through adversity. Case in point, Tuesday night, adversity, bam, right smack in the face. Get halfway done round 1, somebody chimes in, "Hey Commish, what's going on with the snake draft?" And then all of a sudden it's just shrapnel, shots fired at me at all ranges, close proximity, just attacking the commissioner. Yes, we had a little technical difficulty with ESPN, the platform. Just to break it down for everybody, the snake did not start properly. The draft, we had to stop it, restart it. Had people, instead of trying to assist, just bashing me at all angles. And what happened? A phoenix arose from the fire. I swooped in and I saved the day, as I usually do. So here, just to give you a little background, everybody was bitching, "Louie, you don't have the snake set up. Louie, you don't have the snake set up." Yes, I had the snake set up correctly. I had everything in line the same way we draft every year. What had happened was, after last year, right at the end of the season, I clicked the setting to make it a keeper league because we voted on it and we were going to do a keeper. So, me running the league, I assumed that would make things easier for us as a league and me as a commissioner. Obviously, I was unaware that in 2020, a good 30 years after fantasy football was created, ESPN is still yet to figure out an easy way of doing keepers, which is just baffling. And as it was reported on the chat line from numerous reporters, Schefter, Rappaport, people at Barstool, ESPN as a fantasy platform is in the dumps. And I will be putting to a vote later in the year. Our rights and services will be up for grabs. We are a free agent come the end of this year. We will not be returning to ESPN. They have not done their job. They don't deserve to keep us. So at the end of the year, I'm going to research some platforms and I'll put it up to vote, and we are going to move to a new platform. Leader in the clubhouse right now is a new website app called The Sleeper, which the only purpose of that app is fantasy football. So that's all they do, fantasy football. The keepers are in there in the round. When you do a keeper league, your keeper is already set in that round, already picked, and you just draft regularly. You don't have to do it manually. There's a lot of cool perks to it I've been reading about, and I'm leaning that way, but I'll wait till some sponsoring deals come in and see who has the best offer, and that's where we'll go. But that's what ended up happening. So the way it works in ESPN, and a quick shout out to Ryan Casey, new owner, new addition to King of the North. Obviously Rickards, the ownership group there, they had a board meeting, weren't happy with the performance last year from John Rickards, so they voted and unanimously they brought in a consultant who is now going to be their co-owner, which is Ryan Casey, formerly the league commissioner, who abandoned ship, left the league to die, and you got me. And that's how we got into this illustrious position of the PEL universe. universe. So in a way, thank you, Ryan Casey, for turning it over to the real commish. But yeah, as Ryan pointed out, the way ESPN does it is if you set the league setting as a keeper, it designates that first round as keepers. So what ESPN expects you to do is that first round, everybody picks their keeper, and then the draft technically starts. So we would have got to the real snake in the third round, which is so stupid because it defeats the whole purpose of a keeper. The whole purpose of a keeper is you get the value of that person in the round that you kept them in, but ESPN just has you keeping them in the first round, which is so stupid. So ESPN, fuck off. So let's get into the important news, which is Week 1 starts tomorrow. That's right, boys and girls. After a long-awaited COVID summer, we have some football. Already had a game Thursday night. Chiefs, just like last season, running and gunning, smashed those bum-ass Texans run by the doofus Bill O'Brien. Good performances out of Patty Mahomes, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, both on the elite team, so strong performance there. Tyreek Hill a touchdown, Travis Kelce a touchdown. Big numbers all around from the Chiefs team. So Week 1, here are our matchups. We have King of the North versus Team P. So Rickards and Ryan Casey going up against newly engaged Steve Park. So let's see. We got Matt Stafford versus Russell Wilson. Let's go. Team P's got Nick Chubb, Michael Thomas, his big players. King of the North has got Russ, Devontae Adams. Got a 13 points out of Tyreek Hill and a strong 10 points out of the kicker for the Chiefs, Butker. So right now that has, projected King of the North 112.4, Team P 112.2. So we have a barn burner on our hands. Excuse me, little hiccups. Just had dinner. Second matchup of the week, we have Hello Ladies versus It's About Damn Time. A little inter-family McVay battle for Week 1. Hello Ladies has his keeper Eckler. He's got DeAndre Hopkins, Travis Kelce. Got 14 points already from Kelce. And then It's About Damn Time. His big guns, Josh Jacobs, Julio Jones, Zach Ertz. Looking for a bounce back with AJ Green. That projected is It's About Damn Time 113.1 to 108.9 Hello Ladies. So looking forward to that matchup. Third, we have the Shermanators versus Chrome to Your Dome, the defending champs. We have a 9-point pre-game advantage for the Shermanators. He's rocking with A-Rod, Joey Mixon, Adam Thielen. Chrome Near Dome rocking with the reigning MVP Lamar, Aaron Jones, Mike Evans. Mike Evans going to be out Week 1. That's a tough hit. That'll be a good matchup. Chrome Near Dome not projected to break 100 points. That's interesting. Next matchup, Show Me Your TDs versus Shaking Off That Juju. Projected, we have Show Me Your TDs with the advantage. Early favorite. He's got Tommy Terrific on his new Buccaneers team. Saquon and Calvin Ridley, Juju Smith versus Shaking Off That Juju with Dak, Dalvin Cook, Gurley. Should be a good matchup, guys. We go to Kensington's Finest versus 4-Hour Draft. Fuck off, Morawski. Team's already off to an 0-1 start. Suck it. Kensington's Finest. Ooh, 4-Hour. Morawski projected with a cool 124.9 and Kensington's Finest 101.8. Yikes. Well, 4-Hour Draft already had 20 from Watson and 18.2 out of Will Fuller. Strong start. He's still got Kamara and Derrick Henry left. Kensington Finest is coming with number 11, our very own Birds leader, Carson Wentz. He's got Zeke, James Conner, Cortland Sutton in 50-50 right now. He might be out. And then Gronk Spike. All right, it should be a good game. Projections, it looks like Kensington's Finest needs a big day out of Wentz. And then our final matchup, last but not least, the Elite versus all day, you know you liking it, my arch nemesis, Turchy. I'm projected not to break 100. Turch projected at 120.5, so a little uphill battle for me. Already had two players go, Patty Mahomes and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Carl Edwards Hilaire. Big time start from the rookie, 22.8. Looks like a beast. Little comp, reminds me of Brian Westbrook a little bit. Patty Mahomes, strong 20 points. We'll take it. I got Kenny Galladay, who's iffy. A.J. Brown, and then I'm starting, that is right, in my flex, I'm starting Deshaun Jackson. Against those Redskins, he's a monster. Last year, week 1, 2 teeters, 150 yards. Need that out of him this week. All day, you know you're liking it. Got strong 18.4 out of David Johnson. He's got Josh Allen. He's got the number 1 running back, Christian McCaffrey. Cooper Kupp just got an extension, and Stephon Diggs. We have a lot of good matchups week 1 here in the PEL. To wrap things up, the scoring that has changed this year to eliminate ties, we have added the decimal scoring. All the scoring stays the same except for rushing and receiving yards. Rushing yards is 0.1 for every yard. Receiving yards, 0.1 for every yard. So 10 yards gets you a point, 10 yards gets you a point. For example, 15 yards rushing and receiving is 1.5 points. I think it's a great addition. It's going to eliminate ties. It's going to make matchups a little more funner, a little higher scoring, slightly just because of decimals. So a guy with 108 rushing yards is going to get 10.8 points. I like that. But guys, best of luck to everybody tomorrow. I know everybody's going to be dialed into the Birds, except for Park, who's a fucking 49ers fan, and Morowski, who's a fucking Texans fan. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened there, what parenting they had growing up. But that's it. Guys, get the chat line going tomorrow. I'll start everybody early to remind them to set their lineups. But that's it. Enjoy college football. Oh, popped up on me. Enjoy college football tonight. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Go Birds and PEL. Let's go. Louie out.